Jadev is back at it here with the most anticipated Walking Dead related video. Now, this video could contain factual information or spoilers. I'm not sure. So, if you don't want any potential spoilers for the end of The Walking Dead, then I highly suggest that you don't watch this video to, in fact, stay away from them spoiler or first stay away from those spoilers. So many of you know and have pointed out to me, and I apologize for doing this video probably a couple of weeks too late, that Andrew Lincoln was spotted in Georgia a few times in the month of February. He was there towards the beginning of February and then flew back to London. And then he came back in mid to late February and was there for like a week and a half and has flown back to London again. Now, it's significant because obviously they filmed The Walking Dead in Georgia, and he was actually spotted the second time in Sonoma, Georgia, taking a picture with Norman Reedus and I think a fan of The Walking Dead or somebody they know. And that picture has went viral. And if you haven't seen that picture, I'll put that now in the video. So that obviously leads to a lot of speculation that Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes, is going to return in the final season of The Walking Dead. Obviously with a limited capacity, but we will see Rick. Now I know that, after we saw The Walking Dead season 9, episode 5, what comes after, they said this was Rick Grimes' final episode. It was advertised as Rick Grimes' final episode. Things have changed. The Walking Dead, or, Scott M. Gimple, Angela King, they thought The Walking Dead was going to continue for years and years and years. They thought they were going to go to at least season 13, 14, and 15. Then it was announced that season 11 was going to be the final season of The Walking Dead during the pandemic. So things have changed, and I wouldn't be upset if Andrew Lincoln does indeed come back to The Walking Dead because of how the world has changed. And, he can still do the Rick movies, but I really want to see him return to The Walking Dead. I want to see him have that reunion with Daryl, Carol, and Maggie, and see Judith and RJ. Well, he doesn't even know about RJ, or maybe he does. Who knows? And of course, I want to see Rick reunite with Negan. I think that would be awesome. If Rick and Negan were in a scene fighting together, like being badasses, that would be amazing. Now, how it's going to happen, I don't know. I'm guessing Rick will probably be in a very limited cameo, maybe. And even if that's the case, hey, we still get Rick. But I want to see a scene where he interacts and talks to people, and everybody finds out that Rick is indeed alive. Now, as far as Michonne goes, I think you save the reunion with Michonne for the Rick movies. Maybe Rick has escaped the CRM, but Michonne was captured, so he came back to what he knows, Alexandria or Hilltop, or somehow he makes it to Commonwealth, and he rounds up some troops to go after Michonne, and then the movies can show what happened when the helicopter that he was on arrived at wherever he went to, and kind of how Michonne got to wherever he was at, and how Michonne got captured, and then it can show Rick coming back. I mean, they're apparently supposed to do 3 movies. I don't know if that's still the case, but I think there's plenty of material to have another story told in the Walking Dead movies. But I definitely want to see a reunion with Rick and our members that he knows, Maggie, Daryl, Negan, Judith. I think that would be an awesome way to end The Walking Dead, because if Rick doesn't show up in The Walking Dead in the end, it's going to be very sad. If the Walking Dead has their last scene and then the credits start and then there's an end credit scene with Rick, that, in my opinion, just wouldn't be the same. Now, another thing I really want to happen in the final season of The Walking Dead, which it probably won't now, maybe it'll happen in the Rook movies, and I'm sure it will happen at some point. I'm almost positive. I just don't know when. I want Rick and Morgan to reunite. They have to reunite, and it would be awesome if that happened in the final episode of The Walking Dead. So you start The Walking Dead with Days Gone By with Lenny James and Andrew Lincoln, and then they end The Walking Dead with a scene with Lenny James and Andrew Lincoln, or something like that. I would love it to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen with the fact that The Walking Dead is so far ahead of Fear the Walking Dead right now. But hey, who knows? They've had plenty of time to iron out a story with the pandemic, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think we see Michonne. Although, for those of you that don't know, the actress that plays Michonne, Denai Guerrero, has been filming or is in pre-production for, I think it's actually been filming Black Panther 2 in Georgia. So, I mean, the opportunity is certainly there. Now, as far as I know, nobody's reported seeing her on set, but that doesn't mean they can't go to her or bring her in secretly and film some scenes with her. But I think they'll probably save that for the movie. It would be awesome if Rick is in the final 2 episodes. You know, they show him at the very end of episode, episode the second to last episode, and then he's a focal point in the final episode of Walking Dead, and then you have an end credit scene with Michonne or something like that. I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to seeing how The Walking Dead plays out. I know there's a lot of TV shows that people don't necessarily like the ending. Like Shameless had one of the most pathetic endings I've ever seen. Dexter, the original Dexter, I happen to like the original Dexter. I know that's not a popular opinion, the ending at least. But a lot of people complain about that ending. And of course, the Dexter New Blood series, I'd say it's 50-50. People either love it or hate it. I didn't mind it. I felt like that was an ending that was suitable for the show, but most people, especially on YouTube, seem to hate the ending of Dexter New Blood. And of course, we have Lost, which I'll go on record saying that I think Lost has one of the best endings ever of a TV show. Some of you will disagree with that statement, and if you are disagreeing, you didn't get what happens. And that's, I understand. I was the same way. I was confused when the show ended. I wasn't really sure what the hell happened, but watching the show over again and having a platform like YouTube to have people the people that were involved with the show talk about it made me go, wow, that's how it ended? Cool. Awesome. It totally changes things for me with Lost. But obviously Breaking Bad has one of the best endings of a television show, and I'm hoping somehow, some way, as much as people hate The Walking Dead after Glenn and Abraham got killed, that The Walking Dead has one of the best endings in TV show history. So that's the news. Again, I'll put the picture of Rick or Andrew Lincoln, Norman Reedus, and whoever the person they took the picture was in the video. Let me know what you think about The Walking Dead, how Rick is going to play a role in the final season, or do you think Rick is not going to be in the final season at all? I mean, with this information coming out, nobody has said he's not here. He's just in Georgia. He's not filming any scenes or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure that Rick is going to be there, unless it's some kind of scenes filmed for the Rick movie or something like that, which I guess could be the case. But I'm pretty confident that we will see Rick return in the final episode or episodes of The Walking Dead, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. So episode 23, I want him to show up at the very end, and episode 24, I want him to be a fucking focal point of the episode. I'm hoping Morgan shows up. I want to see a reunion between Rick and Negan and have them two be on the same page. Have Rick pull his python out. He's about to shoot Negan, and Judith jumps in the way and says, no, and then explains, yes, I get, he was a fucking asshole before, but you killed his people, and he was doing what he thought was right. Something like that, but it'll be fucking interesting. I'm rambling now, but let me know what you think in the comments section as far as how The Walking Dead is going to end. If you're a fan of The Walking Dead and are super looking forward to the possibility of Rick Grimes returning to The Walking Dead, make sure you smash that like button. Of course, it does also help out with the YouTube algorithm, which is a pain in the ass sometimes. If you know anybody that would be interested in this video, go ahead and share it with them. Sound off a lot in the comment section. Whatever you want to talk about. I always like talking about Walking Dead. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I will interact with everybody. I want to start doing live streams and live chats for The Walking Dead. Obviously, I need some more people than just a few people to be a part of that. And, subscribe to the channel, join the team, share your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return. And hopefully, Rick Grimes will return to The Walking Dead.